So welcome back, guys, to the Call of the Wild little series that we're doing, where basically we're going through a playthrough of the game with limited DLC weapons. So basically what we're doing is every time we kill a diamond, we will be able to pick one of the free DLC weapons, because if you didn't know, in Call of the Wild, all of the DLC weapons are free whenever it comes to, packs. Like DLC 1, all of the weapons within that pack are completely free. So the only thing you actually have to buy is ammo. And because of that, you have weapons like the Zarza 308, which is just incredibly overpowered, especially starting out within the game. So the last video, definitely go check it out if you want to be caught up in this one. We got two animals actually. We got a bobcat and as well as a whitetail, where we're able to get both of them, one at a feed zone and one at a drink zone, which is always a really cool thing. The goal of this one is that we're running down to the new outpost down here, actually get another spawn location, so we're able to actually do our drink zone over here for whitetail, because we did find one of them. So once we get over there, we'll catch you back up to that, and we'll see what else we can upgrade on the good old 243 as well. So we've unlocked another outpost, which means that we have another area that we're able to rest and also get some new equipment whenever it comes to our loadout. Is right here we have some beds that we're able to rest and also change the time in. So it does cost a little bit of currency to change the time. Let's close the door here. But what we now have is we have another location where we're actually able to get our weapons and as well as our equipment. See, the thing about it is with all the DLC weapons, you're able to get them completely for free. And the only thing that you ever have to spend on them is the actual ammo itself. So most of the weapons, they do become very, very powerful just because, you're able to get them for free and the ammo is already available. See, we've not really done much within this. We've only killed 2 animals so far. We're level 2 and we already have almost 5,000 currency, which we're able to use very effectively. So right now our goal actually is to get to 243 polymer tips, which just means that we have to get 700 rifle score, which is probably one of the hardest things that we're actually going to have to do during this playthrough of kind of like a limited DLC challenge. Another thing that we're going to be going for as well is the Hyperion. So the Hyperion is a scope that's for 12k. We shouldn't have any problem with that, but we do need to get the rifle score of 550. So let's go find some more animals to hunt. Okay, so we do have a gray fox that actually did a warning call to us. We do have a predator call, so maybe we're actually able to call them in. All right, so we do see the gray fox right now. I would be willing to take this shot with the 243. It might be a little bit iffy. We don't really have that much of a great shot on him. Let's give him just a minute to see if he'll actually come a little bit closer to us, because I don't really like shooting it, especially with this scope that we have on there. It feels a little bit of an iffy shot to just fire one that far away. So let's see if he does keep coming in. Seems like he is. We may have to take like a 140-yard shot on him. If we had a Hyperion, I would be more or less ready to take the shot just because, and also our scope ability is going to be really bad. I want to come in just a little bit closer. Oh, it's a rest zone. I don't think he's actually going to come in. I guess let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and take the shot, see what happens with it. Going about center mass with him. Didn't drop him, but I do believe that we did hit him. Should see if he goes down in a minute. I'm not really sure exactly where we hit on him. It was a pretty far shot for the scope and also no zeroing and also a 243. So we definitely got to see what we hit on him. I don't believe we hit anything vital. I tried to shoot center mass towards what I would believe is the lungs, but always not the best. He is down though, so we will have to go see exactly what we hit on him. All right, so we do have a little bit of a blood trail. It does not look like we hit the vitals though, which is kind of a bad thing because it means that he's able to run away. What is this? Uh-oh, we might actually have to go into like CQB with a bobcat. We were able to find it. I'm not sure exactly where he was at, but that sounded really close. So we can spot him with the good old binoculars. I'm pretty sure he's fled by now, right? But yeah, let's see if we can find... Yeah, he's fleeing. But yeah, let's see if we can find our fox that we actually shot. I'm assuming it went in this direction. Like, we need to actually find some more blood trail with it. So it did do this way. It was running. So maybe we'll be able to find it somewhere over in here. Now we do have the Bloodhound DLC. I will get a Bloodhound at some point. Not really wanting to do it right now because I really want to start with kind of like a bare minimum basic like setup. So finding your animals is one of those things that also is a little bit harder, especially whenever you just start with the game. As we can see here, we don't exactly know where he's at. So this is where the bobcat was at. Not really sure actually. Maybe we'll have to go back and see if we can find some more blood, but it doesn't look like that gray fox is bleeding that much, which means that this kill might actually be lost. We might actually not find him, which is a little bit bad. You know, it is always bad to, you know, miss out on the kills. So he was first hit here, which means that he would be going in this direction. So he did run this way. So I'm assuming that's his. It's a lot harder, especially without the Bloodhound, to be able to find some of these very small game. That's why I was like wanting him to come in closer. We might have been able to get closer to him in general. The only problem with that is that spooking them would probably be very easy to do, but we should have probably tried at least. Yeah, I'm not really sure that we're able to get this fox. Maybe we'll be able to find another one, but yeah, it seems like the blood trail at least has went cold. Definitely didn't hit vitals or anything. Sadly, it does look like he was killed though, so we're not gonna be able to retrieve him. And that's kind of sad, but the thing about it is if we wait and wait and wait and try to find this gray fox, then, you know, we're going to miss out on a bunch of other stuff that maybe we could try to find. In real life, it's definitely, you know, better to actually try to go and find the kills that you get. But in the Hunter Call of the Wild, where it's a video game, I don't feel as bad of just leaving an animal out there because, well, for one, not a real one. So maybe this is it down here. We found some more blood, actually. Hang on. Maybe we're actually able to find him. Oh, there he is. Nice. We're actually able to find him. We just didn't give up close enough. But yeah, get a cool little gray fox. Definitely does look pretty good. I'm assuming I hit him in the back. Would be my assumption to everything. Oh no, actually I didn't get enough pin on him. Wow. So yeah, the pin on it didn't pin into the vital organs. I did hit a little bit low. I was aiming for like right in there. But we did get a pretty decent shot on him, but it did not pin because of 243. With polymer tips though, that would have easily been able to get a clean kill on this gray fox. So we have now spawned back down towards the beginner spawn because I want to actually go see a lake. I believe this lake over here looks really good whenever it comes to animals that could be there. And I definitely want to see if there's anything that's in a drink zone. But for now, at least, it's already 12. So we do have to change back the time because the whitetails only drink between the hours of, I believe it is 8. Like, what is this map? Is between 8 and 12. So we're a little bit over the time period. So we definitely have to go switch it back. So we are coming up on the water here. Definitely don't want to spook anything because this is our chance to actually see what is here for drink zone wise. And right now it should be whitetails because it is currently 8, I believe, yeah, 57. So they definitely should start to be showing up. It just depends on where they should be at on this lake. But they might be over here with us. So we will definitely have to just go pick out like a tree, sit there for a minute and just see kind of what shows up. So this area right here kind of looks good to at least wait and scout for the deer to come in. Seems like we do have some moose over here. We definitely do. We do have a very good bull moose, but we don't have anything, sadly, right now to actually take it out. But we're just going to wait right here, see what kind of shows up. We are in a really good position. We should be able to see the whole entire lake and see pretty much all of the banks. So we should see if any deer come here to drink. So the whitetails have showed up. We do have some really good bucks whenever it comes to here. We also looks like we have some more maybe. They're coming down to this location. That one also looks really nice. I'm not really sure which one to take whenever it comes to this because we don't have any perk points into being able to see what is the biggest one. So far, that one's looking the best. This one has like a wider spread on it. But I don't know. So far, he looks the best. This one is a straggler, definitely. He's not even really worth looking at. But we have another group that's coming in, and he is also a really good one. And you see the thing about the 243 and starting out with something that's not the Zarza 308 is that I'm actually having to pick out which one I think is going to be the biggest one. Because with the Zarza, I would just start shooting and at least 2 of them would be dead by now and would come back and, you know, restart the time and they would be right back. So yeah, I'm not sure which one's the biggest. Definitely this one's a contender. This one has a wider rack or a wider spread. And this one, I don't know, just looks a little bit bigger in my opinion. I think we're going to go with him. He may be a gold. I mean, it would be a very shot in the dark with that one, but I don't know. He may be a gold just depending on how big he is. Let's see if there's anything else that's come onto the bank of the river or on the lake itself. And I don't really see anything. Not anything's poking up in my eyes right now. So this might be the only 2 drink zones that are coming. So he's giving me a really good shot compared to these down here. And as you know, we'll be able to come back and get these guys. So I definitely think I want to take this one over here. So this one is probably going to be, oh, I just started doing that now. Well, he just made a really good shot into a really bad one. Huh. He does look like the monster buck over here. Maybe we can kind of move over and see if he will give us just a better shot. We don't have any penetration for this, so we definitely have to go for lungs. We're still calm, so we're definitely not spooked them yet. The wind does seem to be in our favor, which is always really good. This one, I thought he looked like he's seen us, but nope, we still haven't seen us yet. I wish he would turn back around. He's in a really bad position to actually take a shot at. Especially with a non-polymer 243. Like we have the soft tips, which are going to be even hard to get him with now. So definitely we'll have to get into a better position to be able to get a shot on him. Hopefully these guys don't see me, because I do feel like I'm getting closer and closer with each step. There is a tree in the way. He has definitely got some body armor whenever it comes to that tree that's right at his vitals. I kind of need him to move just a little bit. So these down here, they're still doing all right. It seems like they moved a little bit. Seems like there's something I might do here. Okay, they are alerted. This is not great. Maybe if they are alerted though, he will move and I'll be able to get a really good shot on him. But we will probably just have to wait, because I mean, like, the tree's in the way, exactly where I'd want to put a shot of the 243. He's calm again. I don't know. Maybe we can kind of just go. We are alerting them, which is just bad. Should we try to thread the needle? Should we just do it? Is it going to be worth it to just try to thread the needle on this one? We do have an opportunity here. I believe we can do it. All right, let's see here. We do have a really crap scope. We did hit him. See if he is going to go down. Not exactly sure where he ran off to. Okay, there he is. He's not went down yet. Pretty sure we didn't get enough pin. He is limping though. So that means we definitely probably maybe even hit a shoulder blade. Hopefully he does go down though, because that is a monster buck, especially for us right now. It doesn't seem like we hit vitals though. That's the only thing about these non-polymer tips, is that you're not going to be able to get good penetration whenever it comes to that and hitting into the lungs, and as well as the thing. It kind of looks like we didn't hit him like at all. Maybe he's going to get away, which could be really, really bad. I mean, it seems like these guys down here stayed around though, so we might actually be able to get a shot on them. Definitely 2 of them look really good, but one of them definitely looks a little bit smaller. So I don't know. He's still not dead yet. We might have just got a very bad shot, and if we did, that's honestly really sad. All right, well, since we got a bad shot on that other deer, we're definitely going to try to take a shot on this guy, because he is giving us a really good shot. I'm not sure if I want to take that one though. Yeah, just let me check the range estimate one more time. I think I want to put the 243 around this area of him, and it should easily get a long shot at least. So that should be at least a single lung. Hopefully he doesn't go far. Definitely, you know, shouldn't be that much at all. Here, he is running. See if he drops over in a second. It should have been a really good shot. If not, definitely we might have to start hunting small games until we get to polymers, where at least then we will be able to do some damage. But yeah, as of right now, it doesn't seem like he's going down. Hasn't died yet, which is not the greatest. Could actually be two deer that we just like completely missed. Whenever it comes to getting a shot on them, it doesn't seem like I got vitals at all. Man, that's really sad. So after a time reset, because we did mess up both of those bucks, we're going to go back to that lake and see if we can actually get anything whenever it comes to these deer. I'm not really thinking that the 243 is getting up to the task for actually killing deer without the polymer tip. It seems like these soft points definitely are a little bit of a struggle with this thing, but we'll definitely try to get closer this time around to make sure that we get at least a long shot or something on these deer. But it feels like that the gun itself is the problem and not the shooter. Maybe it is, but it definitely felt like both of those shots should have been pretty good, but the penetration might have been just not enough. So funny enough, before we go into the rest of this video, I made a mistake. You can already buy the polymer tips, which is for 350 currency, right? So as you can see right here, you have the soft points. I thought it was down here because it would just make more sense, but no, that's the 270. So the 243 you can already buy for 530. So we will definitely go ahead and pick up probably like 3 of these. That should serve us for a good bit. We'll throw these junks away, and then we'll have 30 rounds of 243, which should make this thing a lot more reliable whenever it comes to killing whitetails. So we have made it down to the lake, and it seems like our whitetail are now back. As you can see here, we still have the ones that were down there. They seem to be calm, but the ones that are kind of closer to us have already kind of spotted us, which is not the best thing. So we'll be kind of sneaking up here to see if we can get a decent shot on the buck, because he should be back. And with our new acquired polymer tips for the 243, it should be easy and short work for these whitetail special up close. If not, we'll definitely focus those down there because we have not spooked those yet. But yeah, maybe we'll be able to find these guys. As we can see right here, here they are. He does seem pretty big. Let me see if I can like come up just a second to see them. He is giving us a decent shot right now. Should we just like stand up and take it? I think we should. What was the range-ish kind of on this? On this guy, what was the range? Okay. So just hold straight for long, straight for heart. We may be able to just drop him, which will be just really good. Let's just see if we can hit him. So that seems like a decent shot. Seems like he shouldn't get far away at least. I mean, we do not have any hunting pressure yet, which means that he's not went down yet. There he is running. We'll definitely have to see. And he's gone over. We have 2 more. We have like 4 bucks down there actually that we might shoot. I'm thinking that one may be the bigger one. The one that's in the very front, but I'm not honestly sure. They are alert though, so we definitely will maybe have to make the shot a little bit fast. That one definitely does look like it has the wider rack. We'll try to put a shot on him. See if we can also get him as well. Did look like a decent shot. Maybe he'll fall right over right to the one we just got, and we'll be able to get 2 of them, which would just be really good. As you can see, the power of the polymers, man. It seems like, yeah, there it goes. Seems like getting some long shots are really good. We do have a bugged one up here. For me, at least, I don't really like shooting the bugged ones. It seems kind of a little bit cruel to shoot bugged animals. As you can see right here, this one just keeps on trying to literally run into the water. I feel sorry for you. So here is the first one that we did shoot. We did get a vital organ hit, which is really good. It means that it should have not went far. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a single long on both of them because they kind of did run away a little bit. But then they started to drop it very quickly. As we can see right here, here's even more blood, or this ain't blood, this is droppings. But as we can see, we can pretty much know where this one kind of dropped over dead from. So we'll be able to just run up to them. We're really no tracking involved in this at all. So here's the first buck that we actually got. This is the one that we first shot. I'm assuming it's going to be a high silver. I don't really think it's going to be a gold. It kind of seemed a little bit too small for that, but we will definitely have to see. Yeah, 180 silver. So just a slight bit from away from the gold. We did get a single lung. It almost went into a double lung, which would have been pretty much an insta kill for the thing. But yeah, it sadly didn't get to go all the way. So the last deer that we did shoot, it did get a vital organ hit, and it seems like it was also probably going to be a single lung because the 243 in general does not have a ton of pen whenever it comes to actually going through the animals itself. The 243, I'd probably say, is a really good predator rifle in the Call of the Wild, but it's definitely not a great for to, I believe you can even shoot like red deer with this thing. So I'm not 100% sure I would bring it on those sort of hunts, but what it's really, really good at is that it can actually go down into the lower, things. We also got a turkey up there, but sadly we don't get anything to shoot it with. But it goes down into the lower areas like red fox, coyotes, all those sort of things, which is just going to be really good for it. Now, I'm not really sure where this deer went. I kind of wasn't following the blood trail, but it should be somewhere close. I mean, I don't think it did go exactly far at the end of the day of things, but we will get back to you whenever we do find it. So we were able to find the second buck that was shot, and I'm assuming it's going to be about the same thing. It's probably going to be something in the high silvers. I'm not assuming it's going to be a gold. I think it's way too early for something like that, but we will definitely have to see once we confirm. Yeah, 168. It is definitely a lower buck. We almost actually hit the shoulder blade, which actually probably would have been bad and most likely wouldn't have hit a pen on it. But we did get a really good single lung, just like the other one. It seems like the round itself definitely did pin a lot more than I was thinking it would whenever it comes to that. But definitely we want to try to go for the double lung, at least for now, while we just have the little pretty bad scope. Once we get to Hyperion, though, I'll definitely feel more confident to take more heart shots with this rifle with a 243. So yeah, if you definitely like these types of videos, remember to like and sub to the channel. This is going to be a series where basically we just go through the whole game. We're trying to use as little of DLC weapons as we possibly can. So yeah, hopefully all of you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys in the next Call of the Wild video.